Hello, Mum and Dad. Today is the 8th of April, it's a Friday, and, oh, well, you knew that already. I'm not really sure how to go about doing this, because this sort of video message is new to me. I mean, we've tried Skyping before, but all I can see is the inside of your nostrils, which is never conducive to conversation. But I thought I would make you a message every week at least, when I'm not living at home, because if we're in the same house, that's kind of pointless. But when I'm 90 miles away here in Bangor, or possibly 600 when I'm in Germany, I'm not very good at geography, that would be a good idea, because it's nice to see each other. And, well, obviously, I don't think I do that often enough. We talk often, but it's nice. You don't have to make anything in return to me. I mean, it would be nice, but I accept that not everyone is as willing to sit in front of a camera as I am. So, what have I been up to this week? It's been mostly good. I mean, there were a few off days. I think it was Monday that wasn't amazing, actually, because it chucked it down and I got soaked. It was kind of fun walking to the pier and that, but very, very wet. It's not a mistake I shall be repeating anytime soon. Next time I'll check the weather forecast before I set out. But when you're 3/4 of the way there's no point in turning round. Was that on Monday, actually? Sometime recently, anyway. Oh, and sorry if the steam's distracting. I've recently started liking tea. Peppermint tea, to be precise in this case. But I'm getting into English breakfast tea, though I think it will take quite a bit of time before I can drink as much of it as you two do. I spent maybe 2 or 3 days practically not leaving the bed, because I think I got a cold from being out in the rain. Let's see. I'm really not sure when that was, but it was sometime in the recent past. I'm feeling much better now, though. Izzy came back yesterday and we spent ages just chatting, and it was a lot of fun. I missed her. I mean, I miss all my friends, but I spend probably the most time talking to Izzy out of all of my friends in Bangor. In fact, probably out of all of my friends. I should really talk to Lauren more. I've been eating properly as well. I mean, yesterday I just had crumpets with cheese on for tea, but that's because I was not very hungry. I did make shortbread last night and flapjacks this morning, and I have to say they're bleeding good. Marvellous. I've done a lot of reading this week, but also plenty of writing. I have 2 essays due on Monday, so I'm going to be pretty busy this weekend getting them finished. But I also had a dream the other night, which I want to turn into a story. I mean, I know I should focus on the ones I've got, but I can't let this idea vanish. I have to get some of it down, and I have been. And once I've got that sorted, I can move on back on to whatever I was doing before. If you want a bit of a clue, it's a children's book, I'm thinking, about fairies. I can't go into any more detail than that yet, because it was a bit of an abstract dream and I'll be here for half an hour. But I am in a good mood. It's been fun. You know what? I have even hoovered this week. After I tidied up last week, I have been keeping the place reasonably clean. I mean, again, it's no show house, but I live here. It's never going to be. The landlady still hasn't turned up, though. It's quite annoying. I keep meaning to call, but I'm also quite nervous about doing it. I should just, what's that phrase people use? Bite the bullet and be done with it. But I'm not very good at that. Mum, I think you should really pick up a copy of this, just from the library or whatever, because it's absolutely marvellous. Now I need to take mine back, actually. It might be a few days late. Whoopsies. I'm terrible with due dates. Something I need to work on. I always have had trouble with that. But thankfully the libraries here don't charge very much money for late books. It's a really good book. It's very gothic, and the artwork is rather sinister. It's retellings of fairy tales. There's an interesting Red Riding Hood one in here. There's sort of Beauty and the Beast. It's very, very good, but it's as dark as the Brothers Grimm books themselves. I did call Nana earlier.
Calling Nana, mobile.
Hello.
It started to ring and then it stopped.
Yes, I know. I accidentally dropped the phone.
Ah. Are you sober?
Yes, I am. I'm just very clumsy.
Join the club.
6.5 hours later.
You know. By the way, have you
1 eternity later.
from everywhere? And I thought, fucking hell.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
I have no idea how she is. She still wants me to visit that cousin in Carnarvon, and that's all I could really pick up. I wished a happy birthday though. She seemed to appreciate it. I spoke to Grandma earlier.
Hello?
Hello, Grandma.
Hello?
That was a far more enjoyable experience, significantly less painful. Ow, pins and bloody needles. I hate them too buggery. Ooh, that really hurts actually. Oh, fuckity, fuck. Oh, by the way, I have entered a competition with Penguin Platform, the YouTube channel of Penguin Publishing, to go to their anniversary party later this month, on the 19th I believe, and if I win I will be going, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm not sure if when my money comes through I should print business cards or not. Would that be pushing it a little bit? What do you reckon? But I'm rather excited to go anyway because it's in London and I really loved the city. Dad, I know you're not fond of the idea, but I do think I will move to London one day. I know you probably want me to stay close forever, but at least it's not as far as Germany for this coming year. I reckon that's about it for now, so just I love you and I hope to speak to you very, very soon. I would pretend to give you a hug, but I'll knock the camera over if I do that, so have a little wave. Bye.